Hi Aquarius, it's Nick and your fellow Aquarian Nala giving her back towards us like usual, but you know, just let her do her thing. This is for your weekly love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you could also check out your other signs as well, like I always say. But before we get started, I want you guys to take a deep breath in and out and do it again. And this time I want you to, as you inhale, acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's pain, sadness, anger, resentment, disappointment, anything that you just don't want to hold in your spirit anymore. And as you exhale, I want you to like push it all out of your system. Just this quick, simple exercise, but something I do for myself every day. And I find that it really just helps set the tone for the day. And so we can start off this reading on a good note with a clear, open mind, open heart, so you can receive the messages that are intended for you. All right, and like we've been doing in the past readings, I'm going to be looking into what someone is thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you, what is in your heart space, and what is in this other person's heart space if you're already talking to someone. And if you do have someone in mind already, just keep that person in your thoughts while I'm shuffling, okay? And if not, then just sit back, relax. Maybe this will be the next person or future person you may be dealing with, okay? And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. So let's get started. Let's see, what is someone thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you guys? For all my Aquarians, what is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell them? By the way, I feel kind of like a pumpkin today because I'm wearing this like bright orange shirt. But I thought, you know what? It's Halloween this month. Why not? Leave me a pumpkin emoji if you like my orange shirt. I feel like orange is not my color, but it's okay. Whatever. All right, so what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I'm figuring out my feelings. I'm figuring out my feelings. So this is maybe someone who has not really come out, has been really vocal or really clear about what their intentions or what they feel for you. So they're still trying to figure it out themselves. Maybe they're not totally set, or they're not sure if they want to pursue this, or, you know, what they really feel right now. So they're still trying to they're in the gray area right now, trying to see what they feel, listening to their heart space. Maybe this is someone who's not usually comfortable with, you know, their feelings and emotions and love. So let's see what's going on. What is in your heart space? What is in Aquarius's heart space, please? Okay, and this other person? Okay, so Aquarius, in your heart space, we have, you've been in my dreams. You've been in my dreams. So this is maybe something that you're feeling, or that you will be feeling this week. Maybe you've been dreaming about this person, or this person's like your dream come true. Either way, they've been in your thoughts. You felt their energy around you, and you've just been kind of like really picking up on them. Maybe you guys kind of communicate telepathically sometimes, and you know, you'll pick up certain things even when you're not thinking about them. Could be at the times when they're thinking about you. And then in this person's heart space, we have, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I know I screwed things up, but honestly have no idea how to fix it. So this person may have made a mistake. Maybe they lied to you, betrayed you, disappointed you, let you down in some way, shape, or form. And now kind of want to make things up, but really don't know how to where to go from here. Maybe they, you know, really screwed up and now are like, I don't even know how to start. What do I do? But it looks like they have the intention, like they want to fix it, just trying to figure out, what do I need to do? How do I go about this? So let's see. What's going on with all my Aquarians, please, this week in regards to love? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. And of course, I say these are like weeklies, but honestly, this can resonate at any time. Whenever you watch this is probably when you're meant to watch it. But for the sake of organization, you know, I put the dates and stuff. So let's see, what's going on with all my Aquarians? What's going on with them this week with love? Whoa, okay. All right, and then with this person. Okay, so on your end here, we have 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. Maybe some of you are cusp, like Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. And on this side for this person, we have the 7 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say. It could just be the energies that this person is playing out or embodying at this moment. Their first, middle, last name could start with a B, J, or T possibly as well. So what's going on here? I feel like this person is, they kind of feel like what's done is done, but where do I go from here? You know, maybe they have been trying to make up for things, or they've been trying to do better, but their efforts are not really getting them anywhere so far. Like, it seems to be kind of disappointing for them. So they're in the energy of being very kind of like fearful, doubtful, like, oh, like, what do I do? Am I doing the right thing? Just having a lot of doubts. You, I feel, actually, before we get to love, I'm picking up that you're going to be receiving good news for some kind of opportunity. Maybe it's with work, school, finances, a project, but something's going to come in really fast for you. It could be an email, text message, or, you know, package with an opportunity to make more money or to enhance, you know, your career or get you to the next level. But this thing, whatever this opportunity is or this partnership, I feel like it's going to be a lot of work. So it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of dedication. You're going to have to be consistent, and it may be really time consuming. So if it's worth it for you, go for it. But maybe just, you know, keep that behind your mind that it's going to take a lot of work, and you may have to, you know, put aside other things in your life, like social life, fun things, to get this thing started. So it's going to take a lot of time. You're going to be really tired, but maybe it's going to be worth it for you. So I do feel like there's gonna be like a quick, strong communication between you and another person. This could be you reaching out to them, or maybe them reaching out to you. And it's gonna be full of passion, inspiration, motivation, just a lot of like oomph in it. And it's gonna make you feel like on top of the world. This may be like someone who's just like expressing themselves to you, saying how much they like you, admire you, or how good looking you are, or how smart you are. You know, it can be anything. But whatever this message is that you receive is gonna make you feel like, oh, like I have everything. I'm happy, I'm content, I love my life, I love myself. And I think you're going to be feeling really like you're in the right place at the right time, that things are looking up for you, you're grounded, you're responsible, you're motivated, you handle your business. You know, I think you're going to be in a position where you feel like you're in charge, you're in control, which I feel like is really comfortable for you. It's where you like to be. I think you may be deciding something that is for your future. Because you're kind of you're trying to think long term, but before you get to that goal or before you reach that destination, there's going to be a lot of things you have to do to get there. So with your work career, but also with relationships, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of time to build and grow. Maybe you guys are wanting to move in together. Maybe you want to buy a home together, or there's some kind of big thing maybe you guys want to do. But you know, it's possible. You guys can do it, and I think you will do it. But there's a lot that's gonna have to go into it first. So it's important to maybe be realistic and, you know that there's a lot of steps in between, but you guys can get there if you're in the right mindset and you can be consistent and disciplined and go for it. But I feel like you won't have a problem with that. But I also don't want you to carry all the burden and do everything, because I feel like sometimes, even maybe with your friends, family, lovers, acquaintances, like you're always kind of the one that holds it down. Maybe you're always the responsible one. Maybe you're always the DD driver. Maybe you're always the one helping people, getting them out of trouble, you know, letting them borrow some money because they need it and they were short. But I feel like it's going to be important for you to make sure you take care of you and don't take all of other people's burdens and problems and make them yours. I understand that you probably want to help them and be there for them, but if it reaches the point where it's exhausting you and like you can't even take care of your own business and what you need to do, then maybe it's time to, take a step back and say, hey, I really want to help you, but I'm already dealing with so much and I'm exhausted. I can't, I'm sorry. And you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel guilty for saying those things, because I do feel like you're gonna be doing a lot this week. There's gonna be a lot going on, and whether, it's probably a lot of good things too, but it takes energy, it takes time, and you need to sleep, you need to rest. And I don't want you to feel burdened, like you're putting on everyone's problems and making it yours. And maybe that's gonna affect your relationships as well. Because if you don't have a healthy balance and you're not putting in time and attention into, whatever you're working on, it's not going to blossom. It's going to be hard to remain, it's going to be hard to keep it alive. If you're all focused on work and you don't give any attention to your partner or to your relationships, then those relationships may suffer. So it's good to have a little bit of a balance. But I don't want you to feel like you have to do everything either, because that's not fair. With this person, maybe they're dealing with financial difficulties as well. If not, they feel like maybe what they're doing is not enough. Maybe they're trying to help you or trying to show you that they care and that they're there for you, but maybe they feel like it's not enough, or you don't appreciate it maybe, and maybe you do, but maybe just the way that you express it makes them feel like you don't, possibly. But I do feel like this person's going to receive some kind of clarity and just clear messages that make them see and think, okay, I know the truth, I know the answer, I know what I need to do. And they may announce something to you or may share something to you that's important to them. But I feel like what's going to happen is that this person is going to kind of keep it to themselves and not want to share too much. Maybe they're going to fall back and not be as open, not be as emotional, as sensitive as maybe they usually would be. And are trying to kind of like sit back and more observe and just like see what's going on instead of just like putting themselves out there. So I feel like this person is letting you do your thing and is not going to want to interfere with what you have going, but is just trying to, they're not going to tell you what to do or tell you what's bothering them, but more so just let you do what you want to do, if that makes sense. Let me see what Aquarius would rather do without me saying anything, because then that will show me where they stand and where I stand with them. You know what I mean? Like, let's see, am I a priority for them, or do they care more about other things? I'm just gonna let them do what they want to do, and that'll tell me where I stand. Does that make sense? So I feel like they're kind of like just analyzing you emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and more not really like saying it. So if you feel like something from their end, then that could be why they're kind of just like dissing themselves to let you do what you want to do. But I do also feel like maybe they did mess up in some way and don't want to like jump the gun or, cause any friction any more than they did in the past. So they'd rather just be quiet about it and just let things go. But we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. The link will be below. If not, I'll check back in with you guys next week to see what's going on with you, and hopefully we'll see good news and improvement and progress. And until then, I wish you guys all the best, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the extended. Bye-bye.